Maybe you've heard the buzz about this race and this racetrack. Well, fear not, you don't have to worry about a sting because we're all friends here at the Honeydome. Hello everybody, and welcome. I'm Greg Woods. Will Bumble be the one to lift the host curse here at the home for the Bumblebees and, for this year, the Hornets as well? Bumble has made up more spots than any other marble in the entire field through 2 races, 19 of them. The question is, where will Bumble end today? Starting down in 16th spot. Yellow, in the meantime, had the best qualifying of the season so far for that marble after qualifications of 12th and 17th. The marble trying to keep pace, but will have a staunch opponent up on the front row with Royal alongside as we are ready to get going. Lights are on here at the Honeydome. And we're rolling. A great getaway for Yellow Eye, but goes high on the curbs just like we saw in qualifying for the pole sitter there. Bumble, look at Bumble, already up to 6. That is a tremendous start. Yellow Eye falling backward as the battle now has evolved into Royal versus Crush. As I say that, Wispy through that kink into the hive gets 2nd spot. Here comes Yellow Eye again, fighting for the 3rd, trying to get into the 2nd spot as well. But look at Bumble, into 4th now. That's a tremendous first lap, the likes of which we haven't seen in ages. The crowd going absolutely crazy. It's Royal, Wispy, Crush, Bumble, Starry, and then our pole sitter Yellow Eye. Hazy, Thunder, Tumult, and Iceberg rounding out the top 10. It's a healthy lead for Royal. Wispy in 2nd spot there as they descend through the hive. Also has a gap back to Bumble in 3rd spot. Yes, that is Bumble in 3rd. Starry going side by side with Yellow Eye as they come up the belt. Guarding the inside there. Oh, also getting into the fray, that's Thunder. We saw Thunder making some good moves in the qualification race or the shootout for pole in Q2 in qualifying on Friday. This lead in the meantime after setting fastest lap for Royal is a huge one. Down that backstretch. Oh, thought about making a move there, did Thunder, but couldn't get by Wispy. There they're going to come across the line very close to each other, 0.08 apart. Who gets the better jump? Wispy stays in front. Oh, Crush comes out of nowhere in the 1st sector and briefly took 3rd spot. Bumble is up to 2nd. Look at the marbles as they descend through the bee dance portion of this circuit, otherwise known as the waggle. Tripping up slightly through the hive was Thunder, who looked to be poised to make a run on Crush. They come across the line there. In the meantime, what has happened to Momo? Started in 3rd spot and is now all the way down in 18th. That is unbelievably poor for a marble that's not used to doing that. Royal, every once in a while, taking a peek behind, but can't see anybody until Bumble descends through the bee dance. Oh, has a challenge there from Crush, who got a bit overexerted and lost 3rd spot. Thunder and Yellow Eye and Starry all get by as they draft down the backstretch. Bumble trying to buck history and break the host's curse that for so many has proved to be their undoing. We've seen hosts do well sometimes, but what can that yellow and black marble do in front of the home fans? Forming a very solid line there. Here comes Yellow Eye on Starry once again. They're a length apart as they come down the backstretch. Yellow Eye goes to the inside and I believe got the move done before the line. Yes, indeed. Off the belt they come, but Starry fights right back and goes to the inside. Now back to the outside as they go around the split. That was a nice duel between them. The lead for Royal, who set fastest lap a while ago and really hasn't had to push since then. That's boding well for late race stamina. Not having to push is an advantage halfway through this race. Yellow Eye weaving back and forth, trying to keep Wispy behind, who is just a little over a 10th back. This is a nice run by Wispy, who's right up there with Starry as they head into the bee dance. Bumble's gap has also come down from 2nd to 3rd. Look at the marbles descending there. Prim and Bonbon well off the back of the pack here. Yellow Eye gets by. And you see Clementon in a good battle with Crush in front of Thunder, who had been running up at the front as well. Iceberg and Tumult back behind. Take a look at the bottom half of the order. It's Speedy, Momo, who has recovered, Yellow, Hazy, Pinky Panther, Minty Fresh, Billy, Glimmer, Prim, and Bonbon. I say recovery for Momo. 12th is not 3rd place, but it's definitely not 18th either. Royal holds the lead here at the Honeydome. If you're just joining us, did not start on pole either. Did start in 2nd, however. But Bumble, the talk of the track right now. After starting down in 16th spot, Bumble up to 2nd. And everybody here in the stands, whether you are a Bumblebee, a Hornet, or a fan of marble racing in general, is wondering if Bumble can bring it home, but right now has to worry about a marble coming from behind. That's Starry. Appropriately, Bumble does well through the hive, but not through that sharp right-hander, forcing to go defensive as they come up the belt side by side. Royal in the meantime, did I see that right? The lead is over 6 seconds. And there was the move. I was just about to say Starry got by, but Bumble said not so fast. Bumble holds 2nd spot, but gets a bit disjointed coming through the waggle. Starry has to react and is now fallen back into the clutches of Wispy. The 3 of them all close together. Now Wispy gets by through the hive. That is a safe spot for Bumble. And now Yellow Eye wants a piece of the action. 4th place, vying for 3rd. What a commanding lead for Royal with just a couple of laps to go. Bumble hoping to dispatch some of the marbles behind to make a charge up front, but is running out of time and looks to be running out of energy as well. Here comes Wispy on Bumble. Through the chicane, into the hive, they came together, and that really slowed Wispy. Yellow Eye getting bombastic through those turns, trying to gain over Wispy. Starry did get by, but then Wispy able to collect and regain 3rd spot. Yellow Eye up into 4th as they come off the belt. Tried to make the move there. It wasn't open. Bumble now has some breathing room. Is on the overpass above Royal, who is streaking into the distance, almost ready to begin the final lap. Well, we've had some great races this season in MARBULA 1. Here comes Yellow Eye to the inside. That was blocked off by Clementon, who made a great 13th lap and is now on the podium with 1 to go. Royal, Bumble, Clementon, Yellow Eye, Starry, Wispy, and Momo are all right there. Momo continues to move back up the pack after that disastrous start. Yellow Eye holding off a train. This gives Clementon a chance to hold on to the podium, but Royal, weaving back and forth in celebration, will coast across the line, going 2nd to 1st. But listen to the roar for Bumble. 2nd place for the home squad. Clementon gets 3rd. Yellow Eye 4th. Starry in Galak 5th. Wispy, Thunder, Iceberg, Momo, and Hazy. There comes Bonbon. We're still waiting for Prim. It's a bit embarrassing at this point. Here comes Prim. 29 seconds behind what was a peerless performance, a Royal performance. 25.152 was fastest lap, all the way on lap 3. That was when, you know, Royal actually had some competition. But what a game. Bumble, 16th to 2nd. For the marble that I said coming in has passed more competitors than any other. Will add to that total. Pinky Panther actually had 25 overtakes in this race alone. That's a great total, although Pinky Panther had gained just 2 through 2 races prior to this. There you see the lap chart. The move was made early on. Crazy Cat's eyes plummeted as we take a look back at the start. A momentary hesitation. Yellow Eye tried to move to the inside, but the same thing happened to the leader here as what happened in Q2, getting shoved high onto the curbs by going to the inside there and taking a bit too much momentum. Well, in the meantime, we're going to have a mid-break of MARBULA 1. Please stay focused on the updates coming up. Jelle's Marble Runs on Reddit and Twitter. As we take a look at the current standings, Red Eye holds the top spot 4 clear of Clutter and Origin, who have not moved. Royals' performance today vaults up 4 spots into 4th in front of Starry in, or else 5th. The Crazy Cat's Eyes 2-point lead. Anything can happen in the second half of the season, especially an 8-spot jump like we saw for the Bumblebees. Please subscribe for more. We will see you next time.